You want to know why he's not texting you right now?
No. What I want to know is what jobs are the girls doing that they're actually happy and they're making six figures? More specifically, I'm going to add another caveat. What jobs are the girls in San Francisco doing where they're making six figures and not the low end 100K, because that's just a glorified 70K once taxes and everything is taken out. What jobs are you doing? What kind of education do you guys have? What kind of certifications do you have? What kind of benefits are you guys getting? I've been doing the same job, which is the military, for 10 years, and I'm leaving it, and I'm not staying medical, and I need help. Thank you.
Hello, beautiful people. It's your girl Vicadi. Thank you for tuning in. Today's video is for my girlies who want high-paid jobs or might want to, change careers and just get to the top level. So this video is for you. The goal of this community is to help as many women regain freedom, and this freedom includes financial freedom. And that's why I've put up this video for you so we all can benefit together, right? We all know that the major power that men have over women is finance. And it's good to see that women are leveling up and regaining their independence from toxic men. So without wasting your time, let's see people share productive jobs, education paths, certifications that can give you six figures and keep you happy.
What I want to know is what jobs are the girls doing that they're actually happy and they're making six figures?
As I'm laying in my hotel room for the second time in the past 2 weeks, I figured I might as well tell y'all what I do. I am a senior executive assistant. Yes, I have been a senior executive assistant for the past 8 years now. I feel like this position isn't talked about enough, especially for the girlies that keep saying, I want to be in corporate, I want to be in tech, I want to be, and you guys are being sold damn near a dream on these platforms, being convinced to buy ebooks to join a tech company or buy this so I can show you how I started making six figures this year. Now, I didn't start off as a senior executive assistant. There are levels to getting here, and I can make this a series if you want me to, because I got you. I feel like these roles are important because these skills are easily transferable. It doesn't matter what company you work for. You can work in finance, you can work in software, SaaS, you can work in real estate, you can work at a law firm. It does not matter because every company needs an EA. That's where you come in handy. 1, can you make six figures working in this position? Yes, you can. You want to be a senior executive assistant. You want to only support the C-suites. Hear me out. That is your CEOs, your CFOs, your CMOs, your COOs, all the C's. Those are important. And the biggest thing that y'all probably don't do, and I really hope this is not new news, hold on, because I don't think you hear me. Utilize your LinkedIn accounts. Utilize your LinkedIn accounts. Your LinkedIn accounts will be your corporate Instagram, your corporate Facebook. LinkedIn is the Facebook of all companies. When I first started doing these roles, I utilized LinkedIn heavily. And before LinkedIn got super popular, it was Indeed. That's it. That's 2 platforms. Indeed, LinkedIn. Indeed, I no longer trust that much. LinkedIn, yes, please. All you need to know, you can search up damn near any company you want from the East to the West Coast. CEO down to talent acquisitions. Those are the only people you need to care about. Who you're supporting and who is hiring. I say all that to say there are multiple ways to get into the corporate industry, to get into the tech industry. You do not need to go off buying somebody's ebook. You do not need to be paying people hundreds of dollars to teach you how to get into tech. You just need to search which positions are valuable to you, which positions you can easily apply yourself to, what skills you do in your daily roles, in your daily life that even apply in a career aspect. That's it. If you plan your day, you're planning brunch with your girlies, you're scheduling your appointments, you are booking travel for yourself, you're booking a girl's trip, and you're handling all of that, you're handling your expenses. Damn, did I really spend $300 at Sephora? I did. But here's my itemized receipt. Here's how I do my damn expenses. Y'all get it. Y'all get it. That's literally what we do for somebody else. What you do for yourself is what you would be doing for somebody else and getting paid for it. Hello, welcome to being an EA. Stay tuned.
What I want to know is what jobs are the girls doing that they're actually happy and they're making six figures?
Ooh, good question. So the girlies are in tech sales. They're in tech sales roles that are either account managers, customer success managers. These are roles that don't require people to be on the call all the time. At times, well, depending on what company it is. But I'm going to show you an example right now of a role as an account manager and the earning potential. This is an account manager role, and as you will see, the compensation is 90 to 90, well, yeah, to 99 base. And on top of that will be commission for on-target earnings. So if you're looking for more roles like this, whether it's in customer success or account management, go over to RepView. They have a number of tech sales roles on there. If you're looking,
What I want to know is what jobs are the girls
Product management. So, for context, yes, I have a bachelor's degree. Yes, I have a master's degree. Do you need a master's degree to become a product manager? No. Do you need a certification to become a product manager? No. Do you need to be technical to be a product manager? The answer is not necessarily. It depends on the type of product that you work on, because as you know, a product can be tangible or it can be digital. If you want to become a product manager, my advice is to apply to associate product manager programs. 3 companies that have them: Google, LinkedIn, Salesforce. On the lower ends, you're looking at about 110,000. To clarify, 110,000 USD base salary. The standard, from what I've seen, is between 120 to 130,000 for the associate product manager title, which is, again, like basically entry level to product management, or, you know, the entry level position. Now, before I became a product manager, I was working in a field where I felt like I wasn't using my brain, I wasn't getting paid a lot, and I was flat out miserable. Being the resourceful woman that I am, I made a list of all of the skills that I felt I had that were cross-lateral because I knew I needed to pivot. After doing so, I knew product management was one of the careers that I wanted to pursue. So at my former company, I started shadowing a product director, and I knew an opportunity was going to come. I just had to wait and be ready. Fast forward, I didn't know the opportunity was going to present itself in 60 days. I interviewed, and by the way, always practice interviewing. The product manager interview process is tough, but that's another video. That's another story. Just to reel it in, again, how I did it was I made a lateral move within my former company. Hopefully this helps.
What I want to know is what jobs are the girls doing that they're actually happy and they're making 6 figures?
I've helped hundreds of women land new jobs at this point, and these are some of the highest paying roles that you might not have even heard of. And yes, these are all remote eligible. You know I wouldn't show you anything else. If you have any kind of customer service experience, these 2 are really great roles, and if you're looking for the highest paying, make sure you're looking at B2B SaaS. Now, a lot of these tech roles you do have to have a formal degree for, but I will say amongst my career changers, UX UI is a very popular choice. Now, for the business girlies, a lot of these roles, if you want them to be over 6 figures, you will have to look at larger businesses. And if you're looking to transition out of teaching, oh my gosh, instructional design. Now, I know these job titles look similar, but they are very different. However, if you are good at project management, these could all be good options. And the tech group is definitely the highest paid job titles, but these are second. And you know I couldn't forget my healthcare girlies. And I will say that if you're a shy girly, the words coder and documentation tend to be an introvert's dream.
What I want to know is what jobs are the girls doing that they're actually happy and they're making 6 figures?
Project management. Am I biased? Yeah. I think women are especially skilled at this because we know how to manage budgets, we know how to manage our time, and we know how to seek out good quality. If you can do this in a technical space, you're probably going to up the amount of your 6 figures. Another form of this that I don't think enough people talk about is event planning. It's a form of project management. It's just that your project is an event. In a corporate space, you're probably going to need just a certification, maybe some years of experience as well. There's also a lot of routes you can take. You can work in corporate, you can do it yourself, you can freelance, you can also start a consulting agency like I did. So yeah, project management.
I make 6 figures purely online as a teenager, and I want to show you guys that it's really not as hard as you may think it is. I've tried about every side hustle that possibly exists, so I'm going to kind of tell you guys the most successful one that I found and the one that's made me the most amount of passive income. It's called Print on Demand, and I use Printify as my print on demand site. And let me just tell you why this is the best option you'll find. You don't need to keep any inventory. You don't need to ship things to customers. You don't need to actually make products physically in your home. All you have to do is design products and upload them to a website, and that's it. You can literally use Canva to upload non-copyright designs onto t-shirts and sell the t-shirts on your Shopify or Etsy. And from there, when a customer orders your product, Printify will make and ship your product for you. So that's all you do. I wish I could explain to you how simple this is. It takes 5 minutes to design a product. That is the only work you have to do when it comes to print on demand. There's a link in my bio if you guys want to sign up. It's completely free, and comment below. I will help you guys through every step of the way because I want you guys to be making money like I am, because this could literally replace your 9-to-5 job like that if you really put in the effort. So comment any questions. I'll be here to help you guys.
Where they're making six figures and not the low end 100K.
So a job that you can get with a bachelor's degree, not a lot of certifications, in which you can end up making six figures, basically starting, is process engineering. Process engineering and supply chain are two careers that can instantly change your life. So what process engineers tend to do, and I say this as someone who was a process engineer for several years, is they go and they try to find ways to improve or make something more efficient. So let's just say you were a large manufacturing company and you needed to improve how quickly you manufacture things. So what a process engineer could do is utilizing different methods of analyses, go target where there's waste, help you find a better process, whether it's in the training of how you're doing that thing, whether it's in the mechanical setup of how you're doing that thing, whether it's with, are you using the right tech? They will then utilize different methods of analyses to understand what is the most efficient way you could be doing something, what is the quickest way you can be doing something, what is the safest way you can be doing something, and then help you understand the right decisions to make as a business using data. Now, this can apply to manufacturing, this can apply to engineering, traditional engineering roles. This can apply to supply chain. This can apply to learning. This can apply to HR processes, but they are very valuable in companies because they go and they find ways and they help companies become more profitable. When I did it, some of the salaries that I remember being in the space was, I think whenever I started, it was about $150,000 to start with. When I ended, it was around 300 through, I want to say it was around 360, 350. And honestly, it is 1,000 times worth it. So usually it's a 9-to-5 type job. What can increase your salary within process engineering is how effective you are, and how you're effective in convincing other people that the idea that you are trying to get them to pursue is right, whether it's through data, whether it's through how you develop mechanisms, whether it's how you develop teams. There's a lot of different things you can do to earn the trust of other folks. And especially if you do it for larger tech companies or maybe larger companies, the money is 100% there. I even as recently as last year, I'm getting and seeing some of the new entry offers that were existing. I believe Adidas was hiring at the time. I think for just on the lower end for process engineering, the offer that I specifically got and saw whenever I was looking at a role there was $150,000. For before a lot of other benefits. And I believe on the higher end that I saw, there were some tech companies who were offering closer to around 450. And in terms of, and that's last year, and it's only been a month into this year. So I can't really tell you this year's official numbers, but I definitely recommend it because it's something where if you are a problem solver, if you are someone who's able to really ask a lot of questions, to really break down a process, you can immerse yourself in learning a process. You can then immerse yourself in understanding why this thing isn't maybe working in the most optimal state. And there's a lot of resources that you can pick up on, whether it's Lean Six Sigma, that's a certification that does exist, or just books that you can read. I'm someone who, I read a lot of the books. I didn't necessarily get the certifications. And these can help you think through how to solve problems. There's a Toyota Kata method, which you can read the book. There's a lot of folks who can go and get certifications in that area. And then there's some folks who did go and get actual project management certifications. And that is something you can do. But a lot of this stuff, especially when you're in the field and you're working with a lot of actual process engineers, you will find that a lot of these people worked in the specific area. So maybe they worked in retail, maybe they worked in supply chain, maybe they worked in logistics, maybe they worked in HR, or they worked in education, or they worked in all these different fields. And they recognized that the way that things were going just didn't make sense, and there was a more efficient way of running that business. And they were the person who went out of their way to like fix some of those things and document how it should be fixed, and got the trust of other different people to scale what those fixes were. And those were their stories to get into process engineering roles. So it's something that I did not know about initially whenever I started in the techish world, but it has been a game changer of a role, and it's what eventually led me to my current role, in which I'm a principal program manager. But if you are looking to start your career in something, I do recommend this as a career, because I feel like my work-life balance wasn't insane. I felt fairly compensated. I got to do interesting things. I got to tackle interesting problems. And it was a really interesting way of thinking and looking at the world.
What I want to know is, what jobs are the girls doing that they're actually happy and they're making six figures?
So my hot take is that you can turn any job into a generous six-figure job by creating content, by building a personal brand. So I used to work as a marketing manager for a remote tech company based in New York. I was earning in the like healthy six figures. I was not earning buku tech bucks by any means. I started creating content centered around the industry that I worked in. And within the first year, I had added almost another 6 figures of revenue on top of the corporate salary that I was earning. If you have a professional skill that people want to pay for, and if you are earning a salary working in a job, you have a professional skill that people want to pay for, building a personal brand opens up the door to so many different ways to earn money. You can consult for companies that need help doing the thing you're good at doing. You can take on freelance projects. That's amazing if you like need interim revenue because you got laid off or you're looking for your next job. You can get hired to speak at conferences, and you can partner with brands to promote their products. There are like an unlimited number of partnership opportunities out there, I swear. You can mentor, or you can coach people that are aspiring to get into the job you're in. You can package up all of your knowledge and sell it as digital products. And you can do all of this without becoming a full-time content creator. If you do the bare minimum and post on LinkedIn once a week about what you're good at and what you're learning, the money will follow.
You all would not believe just how many different types of high-paying jobs are out there. Some of these jobs, all you just need to do is to re-strategize, right? And you start earning in 6 figures. It's interesting to know that some of these jobs do not even require college degrees. Another beautiful thing about some of these roles is that they provide remote working opportunity. Never ever heard someone say that I do not like working at my own pace. Never. Let me know if you want to see a part 2 of high-paying jobs that can give you up to 6 figures. This is strictly for my girlies. Let me know if you want to see a part 2 of this. So ladies, if you know more jobs that can help women earn 6 figures, please share them in the comment section. If you got advice and tips, feel free, drop them in the comment section. And also share this video with someone who you would like to be part of this conversation. You already know what to do over here. We have the best rich banging conversations. So if you are new to my channel, you can check out other interesting videos on my playlist. I post hot topic content like this every day. So what are you waiting for? Hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you do not miss the next video. If you enjoyed this content, hit the like button. It helps you to push out my videos to more women who are looking to make more money. Thank you for tuning in, guys. I'll see you all in my next one.